This is not really a big deal, but...
Did I not say in my last video that 2024 is the year of karma? What is going on? Oh, God. How do you guys feel about music right now? Not a good look.
Of lying about the fact that she wrote Karma. Some people swear that they heard JoJo say on a podcast or on the red carpet that she wrote this about her ex, and they were calling her out for pretending like she wrote this song when she didn't.
I want you to listen for a very special ad-lib, because it is about one of my exes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this ex situation. Clearly you're so hurt that you feel the need to just publicly say it, and it's just like, why? Stop it.
Because it's the juice. And if you don't have the juice, you don't have it. So if you don't have the juice, you can't capitalize.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That big fire. Yeah, she kinda.
Welcome back to the channel. If you are just now seeing my face for the first time, my name is Pearl. We do commentary and reaction videos over here. And I need to catch up with what the hell is going on with JoJo Siwa. And I'm very curious to know about her apparently, allegedly stealing songs. So yeah, let's just hop right in. And if you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Now let's go.
This has been the week of JoJo Siwa. Whether people want to admit it or not, she has been a massive topic of conversation online. She's having a moment. A good one or a bad one is unclear because I think for her, things are going very well numbers-wise, but she's also taking a lot of hits because people are coming for her hard. There's just been so much that's been said. So many interviews going around, accusations of her stealing songs. There's just a lot, and we're gonna break down all of it because so many people have thoughts and feelings about all of this. But before we break anything down, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Nurex. Nurex is a digital healthcare platform that makes it easy to get the expert healthcare you deserve at every step of your journey. Nurex provides
and congratulations. I said and congratulations for your sponsorship, but no thank you.
That's nurx.com/spillsesh. Results may vary. Also, it's not offered in every state. Medication is only prescribed if clinically
it's only offered in
and
America?
Consultation is required.
I can't use it even
Thanks
if
to
I
Nurx for
wanted to.
sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the news.
Unfortunately.
So to break down what's been going down since the release of JoJo's new song, there are several conversations being had surrounding songs, interviews, and more. Let's start with the day of JoJo Siwa's music video release. On this day, she went to 2 bars in West Hollywood to premiere it before having a private party with her friends and family. And at these bars, she played her music video and then a couple of new songs that she will be releasing at a later date. But before playing one of them, she said to listen up for a special ad-lib about one of her exes.
This song, I want you to listen for a very special ad-lib, because it is about one of my exes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this ex situation, but it's also something I gravely understand. It's something I completely understand, and not just in the aspect of like having an ex and wanting to talk about them or whatever, but I used to go to the gay clubs, the lesbian clubs, the gayborhood, if you will, all the time, like in my early 20s. And I had a lot of friends that were either gay or lesbians, and like lesbians in relationships when it comes to ex, it's just, it's so intense. I don't even know, like, I can't even put it into words, but it's just, you know, they break up, there's fights. They have a new girlfriend within like 2 weeks. Like it's just like like there's so much going on, but yet like they'll be in a new relationship but still, you know, be having conversations about their ex, and it just seems, it's like so emotional, it's so like high strung, it's so you know, so I'm not surprised, but it's also like, girl, you're JoJo. You are JoJo Siwa. I don't know why you feel the need to even speak about this person. Like, I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, I'm not famous, right? So I don't know, like, what that transpires in love, business, friendships, right? Like, I don't have that knowledge, so I do have to say that without, you know, necessarily having my opinion be, like, facts, because it's definitely not. But I don't know. I feel like she's better than that. You're JoJo Siwa. Ultimately, you could probably get, like, any girl you want, or at least any girl that cares about clout, money, and freaking fame. But clearly, you're so hurt that you feel the need to just publicly say it, and it's just like, why? Stop it. Stop.
Drama started after this went around online, as it seemed as though this ad-lib of JoJo adding the words, "You're welcome," after the lyrics, "Some of my exes have fame," was maybe the only part JoJo had added to the song. And it just gets messier because then everyone was like, that's not JoJo singing on this song, this sounds nothing like her. And now it's been revealed that the person singing this song is an artist named Emmeline, who posted this song back in 2022. Emmeline gave some context to the situation on a now deleted TikTok after some accused JoJo of stealing. She wrote, "Hi 2024 fans, I'm going to make a story time soon. I actually didn't sign off on it coming out with JoJo, not her fault. If my version gets love, I can still put it out after hers. Thanks for the support." So she's saying it's not JoJo's fault here, but people have a lot to say accusing JoJo of stealing and saying that she wrote this song about her ex. I mean, technically she said that this one ad-lib is the part about her ex, but at first listen, I mean, you just assume that JoJo's talking about, "I wrote this song about my ex." Now, this same drama has been sparked up again because of the song JoJo has come out with, Karma. People have found an earlier version of the song from Britt Smith from 2012. This version was uploaded to YouTube the other day, and in the description of the account who shared this, they wrote, "Karma's a B is a..."
Pause. Did I not say in my last video that 2024 is the year of karma? What is going on?
Song recorded by Britt Smith in 2012. It was going to be released as a single and was teased many times, but eventually ended up getting scrapped. The song was originally recorded by Miley Cyrus in 2011. 12 years later, the song was released by JoJo Siwa. It also named the writers of the song and who produced it, and people accused JoJo...
Oh, wow. You know what's funny about that, though, is she was, like, so hype about it to where she was like, what was that video where she was in the car and she was like, "What song's been in your head?" Or "What's been in your head for the past, like, 3 days," or something like that. Oh, God. How do you guys feel about music right now? Like, with AI, you know, you got J-Lo using other people's songs, using other people's voices. Like, I feel like at this point, it's kind of hard to even say, like, this is this person's song, they wrote this song, they're great, they're original. It's like, what is original in 2024? What is original in this decade? Because ultimately, it's technology and just... even our minds are not even as original as we think that they are most of the time, you know? Like, if I go and comment something on, like, a post that's doing very well on Instagram or on YouTube, I'll post my comment, and then I'll scroll down and see someone posted the damn same comment. I'm like, oh, yeah, you thinking what I'm thinking. You know, like, it's just, everything seems so, like, curated and so much of the same. Not a good look.
Of lying about the fact that she wrote Karma. Some people swear that they heard JoJo say on a podcast or on the red carpet that she wrote this about her ex, and they were calling her out for pretending like she wrote this song when she didn't. Which I'll say this, there's a lot that's come out about JoJo, like the Rolling Stones article and the defending Colleen and buddying up with James Charles, that is actually something people can criticize her about. Now, in terms of the song stuff, yes, it's not the best look to try and make it seem like you wrote something when you really just bought it. But I haven't found a clip of JoJo specifically saying, "I wrote Karma. I wrote this unreleased song. I did it all myself," or something like that. In interviews, it does sound like she's maybe alluding to having written these songs or worked on it to a degree, whereas everybody online now is like, okay, well, you didn't change anything from these original songs. Like, what is going on here? Give credit where credit is due. Obviously, the credits in the songs that are published on Apple Music, Spotify, on streamers, it's publicly known that she's not in the writing credits, so she's not trying to take away from them there. People just feel like she's been taking credit for something that she hasn't done. Okay. And they sure have been painting her out to be this devil for doing this, because a lot of people just feel like she's stolen the songs or that they feel like she lied about writing it. When in actuality, it feels like the people that have had their music bought by JoJo or her team or her label have more so been screwed over by their own record label or their management or their team. Because even Emmeline in her statement was talking about how what happened with her was not JoJo's fault. But yeah, a lot of people feel like JoJo is at fault for what is going on here. As far as the song Karma, it's unclear why that original version was
How would you feel about that as an artist, especially an independent artist? So you wrote something and it's yours and you're a part of, I don't know, record deal. It may not even be a record deal. Let's just say like somebody approached you and it's like, oh, I want to buy this song. I always wonder how that feels, because you have like the artist, but you also have the writer, right? And I feel like there are people who are just solely like, I am an artist and like no one's stealing my original work, period. And then you have writers that are like, they're okay with it. They're like, well, at the end of the day, I'm making money off of this person's face being on my words, right? And that is a whole other part of the music industry that I think is, you know, reputable. Like, we do need to acknowledge that. But at the same time, I think it just depends on the artist and how they do it, right? Are they going to be more forthcoming, or are they going to be more slimy, sneaky? You know what I mean? It's just,
Are there times
it's nuts? Yeah.
that you write songs for people and they want to take credit for it and act like you didn't write it because they want to make it seem like I did this?
That's happened before.
You talking about Beyonce?
Be real, I'm sure that happens a lot, not just with Irreplaceable. I'm sure that's happened a lot of times with artists because they put a song out, people feel like, oh, she's singing from the heart, she's singing about, you know, something that she experienced, or he's singing about something that he experienced. So they want to make it seem like they wrote it themselves.
Right. I mean, not to, you know what, I didn't take any offense to that because here's my thing. Okay, when I write a song for an artist, I want that artist to take that song and make it theirs. You know, if you listen to my version of Irreplaceable and listen to Beyonce's version of Irreplaceable, it's two damn totally different songs with all the harmonies and extra stuff that she put in there. So yeah, I gave her writer's credit because that counts. That's writing. You know, that harmony that you put right there, that little background part, I didn't write that originally. You put that in there. So for her to take the song and make it hers, I didn't mind her saying, I wrote this for my girls at a concert or whatever the case may be, because in a way, technically, in a way, she did. You know, she put her spin on it. If you're gonna do it the exact same way I did it, you might as well let me keep it. You know what I mean? So
when you wrote it, it wasn't about a girl leaving a guy?
No.
It's interesting.
Grabbed, or even the Miley Cyrus version, but Brit did post on her Instagram story another Instagram talking about the situation that said justice for the @real Brit Smith, aka Matisse. Her original version of Karma's AB is so much better than JoJo Siwa's. Brit's pop star career should have been huge because she had amazing voice, look, and songs. Glad she's finally getting recognition she deserves after all these years. I was obsessed, still am, with her 2011 debut single Better Than Her and her Rihanna melody. Now, the times that people felt JoJo insinuated that these songs were written by her that she's getting clowned for now are posts like this one where people thought that she was trying to prove something to people by starting to post more behind the scenes of her working on the song at the studio, like in this TikTok.
I know you don't like the click, but what if we try one with just the click in your voice?
Oh, an acapella moment?
No?
Yes, I mean,
Let's try it.
I am with you. Whatever you say, you know in here.
Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever considered JoJo like a vocalist. I think I've just always considered her like somebody who's great at entertaining, dancing, performing, but as a vocalist, I don't think I've ever put her in that category, at least not consciously or subconsciously.
Oh my god, she's raspy today.
The caption read, I love vocal production because I'm able to give the gift of bringing out someone's most authentic voice and finding magic. I really feel like JoJo Siwa trusted me in this process and we created something really special. But someone ended up pointing out that the song must have already been done by the time that they recorded this TikTok because JoJo is wearing a t-shirt that has pictures of her from her Karma music video in this TikTok.
This is not really a big deal, but I'm just a little confused because I noticed her t-shirt is from the Karma music video, but this video shows her recording the song Karma. So like, are they just fully acting out as if like they're recording the song? I don't know, I just thought that was a little funny.
Now, as for other clips JoJo has been getting called out for in terms of making it seem like she had written all of this was on Call Her Daddy recently, where she talked about when she started to write new music, specifically the fact that she used the word write.
2 years ago is when I started writing new music. I got out of my Nickelodeon music contract. I signed a deal with Columbia Records. Label has been amazing. And I started doing music. And honestly, we started off like pretty calm. Like nothing like what's out right now. And then I got pitched this song, Karma. And its first word is, I was a bad girl. And I was like, oh, fuck, the good song. I was like, but I can't say that. I can't say I'm a bad girl. I'm not. I was 18, fresh off of my Dream the Tour. And I was like, I can't say I sang Every Girl's a Super Girl last week.
Now, there's also clips of JoJo talking about the process of Karma specifically, where it does sound like she isn't taking credit for writing the song. Like she's talking about hearing the song for the first time, wanting the song to be hers, which makes it seem like it wasn't hers. She was talking about being afraid of the lyrics. And so this is an instance where it doesn't sound like she's trying to take credit for writing the song.
I told her, I said, this song is special. I want it. It's never gonna be my first song. And I remember saying that, I was like, it's never gonna be my first song because it's too much. I was like, but yes, like I want it and it'll eventually seal like a day with me. And this is when I was planning on my music coming out in 2 months. Little did I know it was gonna be 2 years.
On her podcast, she had also talked more about getting pitched Karma, which further explained the process of how the song came to be hers.
The producer, Angelina, goes, I have a song that I want to play for you. It feels right for you. I don't know if you can have it because it's an old song and I have to get a lot of rights and I have to get a lot of people to sign off on you being able to do this song. But I think you might be the person to have this song.
There's also another clip of her that has people quite upset. And this doesn't have anything to do with her trying to take credit for writing songs, but people are just like, what's going on here, JoJo? Like, your mindset in all of this? Because she talked about wanting to create a new genre of music called Gaypop, and a lot of people were like, what? Doesn't that already sort of exist? Like, you're not the first person to really invent this or come up with this. And in the same interview, she later, right after saying this, went on to name Gaga, Elton John, Freddie Mercury, Miley Cyrus, which people were just like confused by, because they're like, how are you inventing something that's already been done? And you're admitting that it's already been done.
I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called Gaypop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus. Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus. Karma. It's that world of music.
She got a ton of backlash for this, which she felt was unnecessary, but she did end up addressing her comments, clarifying to the paparazzi what she really meant.
Do you want to go back on your statement and say that you weren't the inventor of Gaypop?
I'm definitely not the inventor of Gaypop, for sure not. But I do want to be a piece in making it bigger than it already is.
Okay.
I want to bring more attention to it.
Okay.
I'm not the creator, but I'm not the president, but I might be like the CEO or the like CMO.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the CMO, the chief marketing officer.
You know what the thing is about that is, if you want to do something like that, especially just already being big, just do that. You don't have to say it. Your music and the videos and the creativity behind it, it's already gonna have it. You don't need to say anything, you know? Interesting.
I like that.
Marketing tactics, whether people like it or not.
I think that's fair.
All right, I'm a CMO.
Everything JoJo has been saying and doing has just gotten really under people's skin this week, and there's been so many people making her a meme, mocking what she's posted or what's been posted of her. It's been kind of brutal at times, these posts, but as she said in these interviews, she did expect a level of it to a degree. Overall, it's just been really insane how big this whole thing has really gotten. She's really started a conversation, that's for sure, but that's what is sort of being said about JoJo in terms of her stealing songs, not writing songs, saying that she wrote songs. I mean, that is just the biggest conversation of all right now, is that people really do feel like JoJo said that she wrote these songs when she really didn't, and it's all getting exposed now. And I mean, it is a mess. But I want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Let me know your
Interesting. But also no surprise. Also no freaking surprise. Actually, before we head out, I'm definitely going to do another video of Miss JoJo Siwa. But I want to hear her, like, voice. Like, I don't know why I've never thought about how she actually sings. Like, does she sing well? This was 11 months ago. Because I've never...
So you know what? My voice is so warm right now. I wonder if I could do Trader.
So close. One more.
No, thank you. That was enough that I needed to hear. Like I said, never put in that category. Let me know your thoughts on this video down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. If you did make it all the way to the end, I'd greatly appreciate if you liked and subscribed. And that's about it. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Performer, entertainer, vocalist, no thanks. No offense, but no, absolutely not. No.
Is there more?